Hello and welcome to another Amazon Flex video. In today's video we're going to have a look at how much work I can pick up today and for the coming days because I've got some spare time on my hands, so let's do it. Alright then, so to begin with, I logged into the app as usual. You click on the app, put your password in or have the Face ID or whatever the hell it is you've got set up. The app will load up as usual. You will be given advice. This morning's advice was keep your distance, help everyone stay safe by always keeping 2 meters 6 feet from others, even when delivering to customers. So as you'll know, if you do Flex, you're supposed to put the parcels on the floor and let the customer pick them up. But it's not always practical, but that's what you're supposed to do and that's how it works. So anyway, from there we then go straight to the offer screen, and as you'll see, I had 21 offers this morning. There could have been 32, but I've got a couple of the stations switched off in the filters. For more information on filters and anything else to do with Flex, check out the playlist, which is linked above and below in the description. So you'll see there was all sorts of offers. There was 8 offers on today. The one I decided to pick today was 1:30 to 4:30, paying £48. Not too bad for 3 hours. And then I also managed to pick up 6:15 to 9:45 PM at 3.5 hours, which actually paid less than the 3 hour slot, but that's Amazon Flex for you. So we've got 2 booked in for today, £48 for 3 hours and £45.50 for 3.5 hours, for a total of £93.50. So Friday the 22nd then, that's tomorrow. I've also got time tomorrow. So I found myself a couple of work blocks, 1 PM to 4 PM, that's 3 hours at £43.50. Again, not too shabby really. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's all right. And then 6 till 9:30 at £45.50, which is 3.5 hours, pays a little bit more, a couple of quid more than the earlier one. So again, I've managed to get 2 blocks, 6.5 hours worth of work, which is not too bad really. So if you're stuck for money, if you're at a loose end, if you're signed up to Flex, there is definitely work available, certainly in this region, in the northeast of England here. Every time I look on here, there's always work. And anyway, so we went on. I also managed to pick up some work for Saturday. 2 blocks again, 2 logistics blocks. These are all logistics blocks. So logistics blocks are standard Amazon parcel delivery. So anything that people are ordering on Amazon really. Be it Amazon Prime, standard Amazon, whatever it is, you're delivering it. Now, the Saturday blocks, I like doing Saturday blocks the best because they're usually quicker because people are often home on Saturdays. So like, for example, I blocked today 1:30 to 4:30 on a Thursday. Chances are quite a lot of people are going to be at work and you're going to end up having to find safe places and stuff like that, which it all adds on to time, which frankly is a pain in the butt. But anyway, so back to Saturday. For Saturday, I booked in 1:30 to 5 PM, which is 3.5 hours. And then an evening block again, 6 till 9. A piece of advice for any evening block is, as these winter months draw in, I mean, I don't know what it's like where you are, but where I am, it's grim at this time of year. Right now outside, it feels like -1, and it did feel like -1 when I was just out. So anyway, but it gets dark around 4 or 5 o'clock, and you should bring a torch with you so you can find door numbers and hazards if you're going up long paths or anything, to people's doors. But that's just another little piece of advice. Like I say, I've got quite a large playlist now. I think this might be video 9 or 10 in the playlist. So if you are interested in Amazon Flex, if you're doing Amazon Flex, if you're looking into getting into Amazon Flex, have a look at the playlist. I'm sure you'll find something there that's of value. Back to the work we've got booked in. So we've managed to pick up 6.5 hours per day over the 3 days, like 6.5 hours each day on the 3 days, sorry. So that is, let me think, 19.5 hours worth of work. Not too bad really. I mean, so if you work part-time somewhere else, if you're doing this to top up another income, this is really quite a handy little bit. So let's have a little look at the days. How much can you earn? So Thursday the 21st, that's today, right? So that's £93.50 in total over the 6.5 hours, which I've worked out previously. It works out to £14.38 per hour. That's not too bad. Remember, you've got your off-takings to come off there, like your expenses for fuel and stuff. So you're looking probably at £12 an hour, so maybe £11.50, £12 an hour, which is, it's not bad really, considering it's actually monkey work. The app does most of the hard work for you. All you're doing really is scanning parcels and giving them to customers, which it's really easy work. And really, if you're unskilled, if you like myself, I've got no real qualifications. I'm quite lucky in the fact that my wife's got a decent job and I've got a decent business which is very busy and brings in a lot of money. But I've got no real skills. So if I was going to go out to work, I'd work, I don't know, in a warehouse, Tesco's, you know, that kind of crap. You're probably looking at £10 an hour at best, give or take a few pennies. But so this is not bad. It's kind of on par with a half decent supermarket. But it's a lot easier. You sit in your car, your van, you have your music on, you're driving around and dropping parcels off. You're your own boss, you got no one breathing down your neck. And then so on Friday the 22nd, that's tomorrow, 6.5 hours again at a total of £89. That works out to £13.69 an hour, so slightly less, but you know, it's still okay. So you see, usually if you pick up work on the day, the rates are slightly higher, which is why you'll see like the Friday rates are a bit lower than Thursday's rates. And Saturday's rates are lower than Friday's rates because that's a couple of days in advance, so they're not as desperate to fill those blocks up. But I thought I'd book this in, you know, just to show you guys how it works, how you can plan your week ahead, how you can pick up work and guarantee it for yourself. So the Saturday we've got 6.5 hours again for a total of £88, and that pays £13.53 before you're off taking. So again, probably like £11. Something like that, £11-ish, £10.70, £11 an hour, which is not amazing, but like I say, it's pretty damn easy. To check what work you got booked in, you can go through all these different screens here. There's details. If you click on the work that you've booked, you'll get some details for what it is, what the times, the start location, with a postcode, you know, so you can check out where it is if you haven't been before. So for example, this one here, we've got 1:30 to 4:30, that's today. Newcastle DNE2, it's not actually Newcastle, this is Gateshead Felling, NE10 8YX. Obviously Newcastle Felling probably means nothing to you if you're not from the area. Follingsby Lane, which is just an industrial estate in the outskirts of Gateshead. It's nowhere near Newcastle really. But if we flick through, we can see the details for all the different jobs. So tomorrow I've got one booked in at Sunderland again, which is not in Sunderland, it's in Washington, SR5, which they call DNE1. I think it's like Distribution Northeast 1 or something. That's like the Amazon code for the warehouse. Then I've got another one booked in at Newcastle, Follingsby Lane, which is Heworth, as I said. And another one there, and another one. But anyway, if we go to the calendar, from the menu screen, again, I've got a full video detailing all of this. In fact, I've got two videos, one updated for 2021 and one kind of generally going over the app from 2020. Again, so if we look at the calendar, if you have a look there, you'll see the that we've got 21st, 22nd, 23rd with little orange dots under them. That's basically just to show you've got work scheduled on those days. If you click on one of those, so say you click on the 21st, it'll bring up the work you have booked on the 21st. If for any reason you wanted to cancel the block, you just click on the block that you want to cancel and swipe to forfeit. You know, but again, I've got full details on all of this in the playlist. So if you're interested in this, if you're not sure what you're doing, have a look at the playlist. It'll be straightforward. So that's pretty much it. So this is the work we managed to pick up. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I mean, if you're just sitting around at home, you've got nothing else to do, get yourself out and earn some pennies. Christmas is coming soon. And even if you've got enough money, you could always do with more. Well, I can anyway. I mean, I don't know about yourself. So let's see what the total is here. So we've got £93.50 on Thursday, £89 on Friday, and £88 on Saturday. So that's a total of £270.50. That's not really that bad at all. So that's like almost a full week's wages for working in a place like, I don't know, Tesco, Sainsbury's or Burger King, McDonald's, you know, those kind of places. And really, what have you done? You've driven around in your car for 6 hours. It's pretty decent. I mean, petrol prices are going up, diesel prices as well. The garage next to mine is 145.9 a litre of diesel. Now that is expensive. So if we divide this total by 19.5, which is how many hours we're doing, that works out as an average hourly rate of $13.87. But remember, you've got your off-takings come off there. You've got your diesel, your petrol coming off that. And obviously, you've got to take wear and tear of your vehicle into account. So it's okay. It's all right for what it is. People always have a go at Amazon, but it seems okay to me. I mean, it's not amazing. It's never going to break the bank. If you're interested in Amazon Flex, check out the playlist. If you're already signed up to Amazon Flex, let me know what work's like in your area. I'd love to hear. Can you get work whenever you want it? You really can at the moment here. I don't know if there's a lack of drivers maybe, or there's just lots of work, lots of people buying on Amazon, or a combination of the two, of course. Since lockdown, I think people have done a lot more online shopping. Well, I mean, we know they have a lot more online shopping. Personally, I run a retail business online where we ship out items to customers, and that has gone through the roof since the lockdown. It hasn't stopped either. So people are definitely ordering more online. There's more work available. I'm sure wages will increase for Amazon Flex. Well, probably increase for Amazon Flex. They are already a little higher than they were this time last year, I would say. Last year, quite often, you were getting £13 on average per hour. This year, it's kind of more towards the £14, £15 an hour. But it does vary. You can pick up work a lot higher. I mean, yesterday, I didn't get a screenshot, but yesterday I seen a block for 2.5 hours for 66 quid. That was starting within the hour. So if you were available, there's definitely money to be made there. So if you're on the app, keep an eye on the app. If you're looking for higher paid blocks, they do become available. They do come through. There is work on there. I'm sure of it. Even in the busier places and with more drivers, I'm sure there must be work on there. But yeah, you can pick up work. We've got it here, about 270 quid. It's not too bad. So that could pay for a nice Christmas present for one of your kids or something, or you know, like a nice big thing, or pay for the day for Christmas dinner or whatnot, whatever it is you want to use it for. Even with tax off, I mean, you're still talking 240 quid, 230 pounds, something like that, in your pocket for doing a few hours delivery work, which is a doddle 99% of the time. Anyway, hopefully this is useful. It'd be great if you take the time to subscribe, like, comment. I engage with people in the comments whenever I can. If you have questions, question away. Like I say, I've got videos covering everything from hints and tips on deliveries, how to get blocks, when to get blocks. Now that's quite an important one, or it certainly used to be. I don't know how relevant it is these days because there always seems to be work on there, but the video is there. It'll talk you through it. I've got basic tutorials and everything up to do with a tax return and what you can claim for mileage. So hopefully it'll be useful. I like sharing this sort of thing with people, and it'd be awesome if you like this video and subscribe. Catch you later. Have a good day.